So I can't do extreme sports anymore, you guys. Because I have kids. And they're the reason I don't do extreme stuff. It's not because I'm a pussy. I had a bad experience with my kids last week. It's my son's birthday, and he decided he wanted a cat for his birthday. And I didn't want a cat, because we had another pet. My son had a hamster, and the hamster did what hamsters do. It died. And that was traumatic for the kids, you know what I mean? And I didn't want to go through that again with another pet. You know, cats live 20 years. Well, you know, hey, what killed the cat, you guys? What killed the cat? Curiosity? No. Feline leukemia. So this last weekend, my wife and I went to the no-kill animal shelter to adopt a cat. I know, it was adorable. And so we walk into the cat room, and it's a tiny room. You know, it's probably, you know, like the middle part of this stage, like to here. And it's just filled with cats. You know, just cats everywhere. Like, you know, you can't swing a dead cat in this place. Not that there's dead cats. It's a no-kill animal shelter, you guys. And I don't know how to pick a cat. You know, I don't know. And then, so I'm like looking around, and then I see this cat. And the cat is sitting on his little rug furniture, and we kind of meet eyes, and then he kind of goes like this. You know, and then he's like this. With his little paw, come here. And I go, okay. You know, and so I sort of step over some cats to get to him. And he's like, hi. And I go, hi. And he starts doing this. Like that. And so, you know, I'm like, you know, stroking his head, you know, a little bit. And he's going, you know, it's adorable, you know. And then he kind of rolls over on his back like this. And I'm, you know, when we're bonding. And then out of nowhere, he does this. And scratches the shit out of my hand. So I adopted that cat. Specifically, so I could take it to a different animal shelter that doesn't have a no-kill animal policy. Fuck that cat.
I also watch game shows quite a bit. I enjoy game shows. I love watching people win. It makes me very excited. But I hate it when they have to win, like when you win a ski trip. I don't want to win a ski trip. Are you kidding? That's like winning cold exercise. What the is that about? Seriously? Or you can do like push-ups in the freezer. What the I don't want to win that. No good, all right? But I do. I also watch a lot of shows about ghosts. Do you ever watch any of those shows? It's so stupid. They don't prove anything on those shows, right? They're like, oh, there's a ghost in the house. But all they do is wear those night vision goggles, right? So everything's green. That's it. And then, like, one of the guys goes, I'm cold. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. That proves there's a ghost? I need more proof than that. Are you kidding? That's like when a cop walks in and says, I smell pot. Prove it in court. Prove it in court. You can't prove a smell. Right? You can't prove a smell, right, guys? Just checking, whatever. I do, sometimes I watch educational things, not much, but sometimes I do. All right, and I watch this, you know, again, one of these shows about ghosts, and I saw this, this one woman was being interviewed by these ghost people, and she was saying that she claimed very seriously that one night she was alone in her house, trying to go to bed, and then a ghost came to her in her sleep, and she said that they had sexual relations. This woman said this. She said she had sex with a ghost. She said it wasn't upsetting. She said it was quite nice. And I was watching this, thinking to myself, if that is true, I'm gonna go to bed earlier. Are you kidding me? I am. I'm serious. I'm gonna clean it up. I'm gonna shave my legs, take out the mouth guard. Let's do this, Casper. Time to get friendly. Are you kidding? Please. There it busy, very busy. And then sometimes I watched this public service announcement the other day with that little Jonas brother, that little Nick Jonas. Oh, he's totally adorable. And I was watching. He has diabetes. I don't know if you know this. I know he's such a survivor. He's so strong. That one. Oh God. So I'm watching this little public service, and Nick Jonas is all like, "Hey, I'm totally cute. Don't get diabetes." And that's the whole thing, right? And I was watching that at home, going, "Oh my God, he is cute. He was so cute that I had a moment where I was like, I wish I had diabetes." And then I thought about it. I probably do have diabetes. Are you kidding me? I can't feel my left foot. I can't feel it. That can't be right. But anyway, all this. Now, this is usually at the point of the show where you all start looking at me thinking, this woman has a cat. This woman has a cat. And you'd be right, I do have a cat. I don't want to start anything, but my cat's better than your cat. I don't want to start a fight. But it's true. And my cat, we've been together for 16 years. Shut up. Best relationship I've ever had. Are you kidding? The romance is still very strong. Shut up. But here's the thing about my cat. This happens every once in a while. He loves me so much that sometimes he stares at me with that look of love that's like almost creepy. Do you ever, like if he was a man, I would be terrified of him. Do you know what I mean? Like seriously, you've been with a guy that's like, I love you so much. You ever been on a date with a guy and he likes you too much, so you get your phone out, you just hit 9-1 and then just leave it? Do you ever do that? You gotta be ready at all times, guys.
Just easy. I like it to be easy and fucking streamlined, Because I'm a busy woman, I've got a lot going on. I'm a mom. Thank you. Any moms here? Moms, yeah? How many do you have? You have one? All right. I have two. So, God knows what you can handle. Me too. I've got two, and it's like, well, they're two amazing, awesome cats. And I love them, They're my world. They're at that age, but they are my world, People complain about having one. I'm like, call them when you have two, They're the best. They are. And I'm a single mom doing it on my own, and I want to communicate with my babies and tell them, I know I go on the road a lot, but I do it for you. And they're like, well, who are you? So they don't know what a person is. They have acorn brains. So I love cats. They're great. I do maybe want to be the mom of a human person someday. I don't know what it's like to be a mom of a human child. I don't have any babies, obviously, that I know of. Been around the block, though. Okay? No, but I know that it's hard to be a mom. I know that. They say it. Being a mom is the hardest job in the world. Easiest one to get, but it's not a long resume. But I say it's very hard. I want to adopt, I think. I've always wanted to adopt. Yeah, adoption's great. But a lot of people don't adopt. They think they're afraid because they're afraid they're not going to be able to love their child if it's not biologically related to them, which I have to say I understand. Because like I said, I have two cats, and the one I adopted I love way less. I gotta, I admit it. I have favorites. I am a cat person. Any cat people here tonight? Cat people? Yeah. It's my audience, that makes sense. Where are my dog people at? Yep, dog people. Always got something to prove. Your dogs can't hear you cheering for them right now, right? Their hearing isn't that good. I'm a cat person, and like most cat people, I am also a dog person because I'm fucking reasonable, all right? It's just the dog people that are being exclusive and weird. Like, just dogs, no cats, thanks. Calm down. Just like animals. Don't be a monster.